Welcome back to the Ladies of the Night podcast with your host, Carson and
Connor. Don't forget to follow us on our socials, our Instagram, our Facebook, our Twitter, our TikTok, and the Spotify.
the motherfucking Spotify.
If you want to know when we post on Spotify, because it's got a bit of a delay from the normal ones, you go on our Twitter. It'll post every time it's uploaded there.
Boom. You heard the man say it. Now listen. Just listen to him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They got video as well if you want to watch it on Spotify for some reason.
Yeah, if you're like, I don't feel like listening to it. I want to see you guys. I want to watch your guys' mouth move. I want to see that fucking hair. I want to see those beards. I want to see those fucking noses, man. Then guess what? Watch the fucking video. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Anyway.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm getting riled up. Brother.
Alrighty then. You wanna?
I'm getting her.
You wanna head right into Little Man's Big Man?
Little Man's Big Man's. If you guys don't know, now you know. You know what I mean? It's every week, every episode, we do Little Man's Big Man's. It's a shop. I say this every time. Me and Hunter came up with it. We come up with these weird items. We talk about it every time. They're weird items, or they're okay weird items.
Usually sexual.
Usually pretty fucking sexual. And, you know, we've had the classics. I say it every time. It started off the little man's butt plug. You know what I mean? The little man's butt plug. The GIMP birthday cards. You know what I mean? And the whole GIMP suit, you know, birthday extravaganza set. You got Epstein Island calendars. You got opioid cream.
You remember a lot of these.
You got Viagra butt plugs. You got Disney and Shrek and Pixar butt plugs. We got butt plugs for days. And today, those are the classics. Today we're adding to the list. Like always.
Yep.
Today, you know what? I started first last time. You start first this time. You start first this time.
Alright. We got t-shirts, right?
T-shirts.
T-shirts have the funky little sayings on them.
Hell yeah, I want to hear these sayings.
Yeah, alright. I got like, what is this, 4?
4 of them.
Yep. We'll start off with the strong one. My cock is bigger than Epstein's.
Hell yeah, I would buy that shirt.
Yeah.
I would buy it.
How large do you think Epstein's cock was?
You know...
You think he was packing or he was small and that's why he touched kids?
No, I think he was an average man.
Okay.
I think he was an average man.
He could be any one of us.
Yeah. Maybe a little on the smaller average size, but I think he was definitely kind of average.
Alright.
Almost. Yeah.
Peg me, I'm Jewish.
Hell yeah, I love that one. I would buy it too. I'm not even Jewish, and I'd still buy it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
The shit gobbler. You know, gotta label yourself.
Okay. And there should be a picture.
You wanna know how I thought of that?
What?
I saw a thing of some politician, and it was like, he drops out of his shit because there was a video that leaked of him eating his own shit.
That's funny.
You know, the shit gobbler.
On that shirt, there has to be pictures. You know what I mean?
Of course. I'm thinking like cartoony pictures.
So, like, peg me, I'm Jewish. I think there should be a picture of Kermit the Frog whooping Miss Piggy. I don't know why. That's just what I'm thinking of.
Okay.
That's just what I'm thinking of. You know what I mean? Or
right.
Well, maybe not whooping, but he's like pegging her. You know what I mean? Or she's pegging him. She's pegging him. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Well, they're puppets. They don't have... Kermit doesn't have a cock.
The strap-on's laying on his back. You know.
Yeah.
He's bent.
For the one you just said, the fucking shit-eating one.
Oh, shit gobbler. The shit gobbler.
Yeah. I'm picturing Grimace eating like he just has this brown shit concoction with like some corn in it and stuff. And it's just all over his face. You know what I mean? And you can see like his teeth, and you can see it like in his mouth. Yeah,
Does
I
Grimace
think that
have
for sure.
teeth?
No, but it would be like a
You
weird
give
picture
him
of Grimace.
teeth. He's got like dentures.
Yeah, exactly. And he's like, yum. The Epstein one, I just think there should be like a heart on there with like an arrow or something. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Just a little something like that. Maybe a penis.
All right, the last one. I suck cock better than your mom.
You know, I think that's a good one. I think that's a real good one.
It's been a
Would I buy
lengthy
it?
one. Yes.
I would buy it for every one of my guy friends.
Yeah.
Just where they have to wear it. You know what I mean?
It's a Christmas party. I got a gift for everybody. It's only for the men, though.
The picture I could see on that. What could I see on that? It'd have to be something cartoony, like you said. Maybe it's like Wile E. Coyote looking through those binoculars. You know what I mean?
Okay.
He's looking through some of those shits. Like, I don't know.
I was just imagining like a large muscular man standing beside a small MILF.
There you
Like
go.
he's better. He's flexing, and then you just see I suck cock better than your mom.
Or one of those, those hot dogs that are holding like the ketchup or the mustard bottle, and they're squeezing it on top of
I don't know
themselves.
why those
That'd be
fuckers are
kinda
everywhere.
fun. It's hilarious.
I
though.
like
you
that
guys
net
know
one on
about
the
those.
shit gobbler.
Oh yeah, that'd be good too on that. That would be good on that too. I think that'd be funny. Yeah, those are some pretty good shirt ones.
Yeah.
We need to, I think we need to do that every now and again. Just to have some shirt ones.
You know what?
I mean?
I think we will. Like a maybe
Shirt
once a month thing.
Yeah.
Different
have
shirts.
some shirt ones. Yeah, that would work. Okay, my item of the week.
I'm expecting a lot.
So, I was sitting there thinking, I was like, what do I want to do? And, you got things for couples and you got things for two people. Like, you know the two-sided dildo?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen videos of that.
Have you?
Two chicks. They're just kind of...
I've never seen one being used.
They're like, they're like two planes colliding into each other, but it's two asses, and they're just kind of whoop, whoop, whoop on this two-sided dildo, right? Anyways. So, I don't know if this is a thing, but I don't think it is, but it's the complete opposite. It's a two-sided pocket pussy.
Oh, okay.
So, you and your buddy,
you're
and
both
your homeboy,
like going in, you're just touching.
Yeah, you're just right there, right at each other.
That's
Just boom, boom, boom. And you can use that, like, if you're a gay couple or something, you and your boyfriend or whatever, you can both just...
tap tips.
Yeah. If you're, if you're not wanting to really get into it that day, but you're still wanting to get some action, boom, both of you, same time, boom, boom, boom. And, I mean, you could use it by yourself, too, but then you get this big floppy end over there, you know what I mean? So, like... Actually, if you're gay, you wouldn't use the pocket pussy. I just realized that. Or would you?
I mean...
Maybe if there's an anal asshole one.
Yeah, dude. I mean, a hole's a hole.
A hole is a hole, you're right. Okay, you tell us in the comments, would you use that? You gay men out there, maybe you would.
You gay couples.
Yeah, and if you're not gay and you still want to use
Very
it...
specific set of people.
Find... if you have a girlfriend, buy her a strap-on, let her use it with you. You know what I mean?
If you have a girlfriend, dump her, get a man. What's wrong with you?
Or go to the ladyboy district, get you one of those good old chaps with,
Chaps.
It might be, carpets might match the drapes.
Go to the ladyboy district? Would you be uncomfortable?
The thing is I think it's one of those areas where you're like, any woman that I see here, there's more than a 50%
really
chance it's a dude. I don't think I would get it with anybody, obviously, but I think I would definitely go and just watch what goes down. Watch some of these, because some of them, they're like, come here, boy.
Yeah.
Come here. Come here. Give me your money. Come
Prostitutes.
here. Yeah, they're
That
but
reminds me
they
of a fucking
they
video I
fish.
saw.
They're fucking fiending. They're ready.
Yeah,
Come
but
here.
it's just like two Japanese girls. They're like, this much, or no, they were trying to get them because they look like prostitutes or whatnot, and the businessman's like, no, too expensive, you know. And they said chicks with dicks, and he just turns around aggressively.
Yeah,
I
chicks
love
with
that
dicks.
video.
I think I think that's another shirt we should have.
Chicks with dicks.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my.
My personal favorite's Peg Me, I'm Jewish.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Although Shit Gobbler's a good second place.
I do like Peg Me, I'm Jewish. That's pretty funny.
I look at Shit Gobbler and I think of Tim.
Yeah.
This seems like something he'd wear.
To let you guys know, Tim never ate shit. You guys don't know who Tim is, but Tim never ate shit. Hunter just thinks he looks like a shit eater, apparently.
No, I could just see him wearing that shirt.
Oh, yeah, he would wear any of those shirts. I feel like he'd wear any of them. Especially,
I don't know about the Epstein one.
Yeah, but especially the Peg Me, I'm Jewish one. He's not Jewish either. But...
No, I don't think I know anybody that's Jewish.
Nope. I don't think I do either.
Yeah, we keep our
Thanks,
friend groups
Hitler.
clean.
Yeah, thanks, Hitler. You wiped out fucking 6 million of them. We can't meet none of them now. What the fuck?
Like how we said very opposite things. You're like,
Yeah.
Hitler bad. I'm like, we keep our friend groups clean.
Yeah, yeah. Pure. Not clean.
Pure.
There you go.
Cleanse.
You gotta use the correct terminology. If you're gonna use it, you gotta use it right. Pure. That's the correct way to do it. Aryan. Pure Aryan babies.
People.
Yeah. Blonde hair, blue eyes, baby. You know what I mean? Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna get on a little tangent a little bit. So...
About Jewish people?
Well, I remember in 7th grade in our history class, she was showing us the Boy in the Striped Pajamas movie. Right?
Oh, I hate that movie.
But it was either before or after it. She did this whole thing where everybody's sitting in class and she goes, okay, you. She goes through the whole class. She's like, you. You guys are all dead. You stay in here. And then we're like, what the fuck? And then she's like, you were all Jews or people that Hitler didn't like. You're dead. You got killed. See ya. You stay in here. Everybody else that has blue eyes or blonde hair, you go outside. So then we all go outside, right? And then she's just going down this line. We're all standing up on these locker rooms like we're fucking getting criminal fucking investigated. And she's like, looking at everybody. Oh, you're a girl with blue eyes but with brown hair, dead. Oh, you're a girl with brown eyes but blonde hair, you're dead. Oh,
yeah,
you're a girl.
For some reason, I didn't make it.
Yeah, you're a girl with blue eyes, blonde hair, but you're a girl, you're dead. You know, shit like that.
I don't think he specifically targeted women, though.
Probably not. But,
as long as you're Aryan.
Everybody in that... This is what I found crazy. Everybody in that line, there was like 13 other people other than me. 13, 14, 12, whatever. People other than me. I was the only one that lived. She goes, oh, Carson, you're the only one that lived. So then she pulled everybody else back in there. I was the only one out there. And then she brings me back in. And then she's like, look, he's the only one that lived. And I'm like...
Fucking losers.
Hi.
You just
How's
say,
it going?
How's it feel, dirty bastards?
I still ended up in here with you anyways, right?
You know,
I still ended up back in the classroom. I didn't get a reward. What the fuck?
I can't think of anybody that's like very blonde hair, blue eyes.
Yeah.
Like that pure blonde that I think is attractive at all. I don't know. Blonde hair, blue eyes just ain't it for me.
Yeah. If you guys are looking at me now and you're like, Karsten doesn't have blonde hair. Karsten don't have blonde hair. Before I grew out my hair was pretty blonde. Like, it wasn't like a light blonde, but it was more blonde than brown. Then whenever I started growing out my hair, it got darker. And now there's like...
I think I just have a thing against
really.
dark, or not dark hair, but blonde hair.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I hate blonde hair. And then there's I talk with Aiden.
I don't have a preference.
And he loves blonde hair.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
I don't have a preference. I don't really care too
I
much.
prefer brown or black hair.
Mm-hmm. I say I'm like a calico cat. I'm
Stupid?
different colored hair everywhere. No, not fucking stupid, you fucking asshole. Fucking say that to me, motherfucker. No, I'm like Jackie Chan. I'll kick you in the fucking throat, asshole. You know what I mean? No.
Okay.
I'm like a calico cat. I got different colored hair everywhere. My legs, blonde. Leg hair, blonde. You know what I mean? My arm hair, blonde. My
Ball
my
hair.
facial hair, it's kind of like a brown, red kind of mix. You know what I mean? My hair, just my regular hair on my head, brownish, kind of blonde, red kind of mix. You know what I mean? Hunter already said it. The ball hair, that's just brown. It's just brown. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Like a lighter dark
armpits, like in between,
brown. Okay.
like-
mid-tier brown.
almost as close as like my facial hair brown.
Darker
you know
or
what
lighter?
I mean? Lighter, but close
Okay.
to it. And then the armpits, they're just darker because they don't get the sun. You know what I mean? If they don't get the
Yep.
sun that much, that's when it's darker. I think that's why my arm hair is blonde and why my leg hair is blonde. But then the top of my head would be blonde.
There's just
On
so
that.
much of it. Not all of it hits the sun.
I don't know, but I've always said I'm like a calico cat. That's just what I believe because I'm not. It's not consistent. It's all different. I don't know why. It just is. Doesn't make sense. Anyways,
Alright, you want to get into the
enough
days?
talking about me. We can get into the days.
the
of
day
the
of days. Yeah.
We still don't know what to fucking call this
I'm-
thing.
I like to just call it the day of days. But
Segment.
yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, it's whatever day it is. Like, I don't know, Jewish day.
Yeah. Stuff like that. Pancake day.
Exactly. It's much more wholesome.
Donut day.
We'll start off New Mexico Day. Like the
Oh.
state, yeah.
I hope. Yeah.
Some people.
Yeah.
My mother.
Really. She likes
didn't
New
know
Mexico.
No, she didn't know it was a state.
That's bad. That's bad. You know what, people? If you're listening right now, if you don't know that New Mexico's a
But
state,
just remember,
you need to go back to
that's part of the
5th grade.
U.S. Yes, it is.
Yeah. It's she probably thought the joke that
She-
New Mexico is just the newer part of Mexico was true.
Yeah. She's just terrible with geography in
Apparently
general.
so.
I forget some
yeah,
countries I listed. She just didn't even know they existed.
New Mexico's a cool state. That's just one of those dry states, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Arizona, Nevada, stuff
Because
like
of my
that. They're kinda-
allergies, my dad's like,
they
you
look
just need to
similar.
go to like a really dry state like New Mexico or Arizona.
Yeah.
It's like, that sounds like it sucks.
It'd probably just be really hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hot all the time.
Especially New Mexico. I think Arizona would be
I'd
a
be sweating
little
like a
bit
pig.
cooler. Yep. Sometimes you gotta sweat like a pig. Sometimes you gotta.
But at all times.
No, not all times.
Alright, I got a next one. We got another food one.
Oh,
Comparing it from last week. That is
yeah.
National
Yeah.
Strawberry Shortcake Day.
Strawberry shortcake's pretty good.
Yeah. I always
good.
find the cake part of it, most of them are really dry. Like,
Yeah.
People just don't know how to make it.
I always like the icing part of it. I
Yeah.
think that's what
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
like-
Or like cream cheese. It's something like that.
It's like whipped topping
Yeah, it's something. I always like that part
between
more
whipped topping icing, something like that. Very
Yeah.
light.
I like that more with the strawberry filling and the strawberries.
Yeah, I'm just there for the strawberry and that icing like stuff.
Yeah.
All right, next one. Army birthday. The U.S. Army was made.
Oh shit! Well, happy National Army Birthday Day. Nice. That's
Yep.
pretty cool.
Uh, National Monkey Around Day.
Huh. You know,
I saw
that's just
that. The
every
fucking
day.
picture for it was a dude in one of those masks, like the monkey mask,
Yeah.
but you could see his eyes. It looked awful. I hate
That's
it.
just every day for our buddy Matthew.
Yeah.
He's just he looks like a monkey
Is
and
his
a
hair
hobbit
as greasy as
had a
ever?
kid. He shaved his head bald. Did you know that?
Huh.
He shaved his head.
One step closer
Yeah.
to being Jewish.
Interesting. I'm not gonna say anything.
Making a lot of Jewish jokes today.
I wonder why.
Yeah. All right, and one that I think is wanky and wild. I thought it was weird to see, but it's a day. National Pop Goes the Weasel Day.
What the fuck?
Right?
What the fuck? What is up
I was-
with these national
I was like,
days?
what the
Pop
fuck
Goes
is-
the Weasel?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that even from? I can't remember for the life of me. I'm trying to think.
I think of the Jack in a Box. When it's
I don't
the
know.
end and the thing pops out. Pop goes the weasel.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You ever have a Jack in a
Okay.
Box?
Yeah, but I tended to they're boring.
I don't know why I liked mine.
They're I
I just
could
liked it
sit there and
popping
do it
open.
maybe. Yeah, but I could sit there and maybe do it like 4 times before I got bored with it. It's the same fucking little crackhead fucking circus dude coming out of the fucking
It was a
thing.
fun like thing on the side. You're just sitting there fiddling with it, or if you try to do it really fast so the music speeds up.
Yeah. I'm telling you what, for any short person out there, this is the perfect Halloween costume for you. A Jack in the Box. You just walk around in a little box, you got a little crank on you, and then you walk up to people, they crank it, a little music plays, and then you just jump the fuck out. Because you're small and you're like those small little circus dudes. You know what I mean? A little clown
Okay.
dude. A small little clown dude. You could dress up like a clown. You know what I mean? You know what I mean.
Yep.
Okay. Just
Maybe
Just
get a
saying.
little person butt plug.
Yeah, a little person butt plug. A 2-sided pocket pussy.
All the good things. And wear a t-shirt.
Opioid
Maybe
cream.
that says shit gobbler on it.
Yeah. That'd be nice.
Yeah, nice. That's what I'd say.
Yeah. Anyways,
Alright, that was
so
the
what are we
last
gonna
day.
get into now? Yeah.
We got, as crunch culture. That's the main segment topic. What is crunch
Yeah.
culture, you may ask?
Yeah.
Let me look up the more description shit that you sent me.
You may ask it
may
because
ask it.
we didn't know either
Yeah, it
until
was
we
like,
read
what
the
is
fucking
crunch
definition.
This says like work-life balance stuff in the gaming industry. So like your developers that work on the games being overworked and stuff. Yeah, product quality in comparison with that, taking time to release shit. That's the gist of it, you know. Oh, this game takes too
Yeah.
long. It takes, yeah. Whatever. It's bad quality. Maybe like a couple games that came out recently. I guess they're not so much
Yeah,
recent
or like
anymore.
most
It's just
EA
a trend.
games.
It's buggy
Yeah.
as shit. There was that Cyberpunk game's a good example of that. You got any
Yeah.
strong opinions?
I think that it's an excuse that people can use, especially in the development of games. I just believe for certain companies that have been around for a very long time, that have been making games for 10, 15, 20 years plus, they have the money, they have the ability, they have the payload, they have the workers to fucking make sure it gets done.
Yeah, what
and
I'm
guess
noticing
what?
is the smaller companies are doing better now.
Exactly, and that's what I was getting ready to say. I understand that it's a bitch to set a fucking date, that the game's gonna release and then change it. But if you change it way before it's supposed to come the fuck out, people probably aren't gonna get that mad unless they've been waiting super long for it.
Yeah.
Like, in this case, like I'm talking about, if GTA 6...
They just haven't worked on that.
It,
that's the problem.
But they announced it. It's coming out 2025. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if they came out and they announced that earlier this year, or like close to the end of last year, I don't exactly remember, but if they came out, let's say like kind of October, like September, October of this year, 2024, and said, oh, we have to push the release date back to 2026, I would bet on the fact that more people would be pissed that they move it just because of how long it's taken them to even announce the game to begin with. So I believe in that case, then it's like, that's stupid, and they've had plenty of enough time to get it done. They shouldn't have the excuse of crunch time. But on the same case of maybe a game that has just been announced and it's the first ever one, or maybe it's a prequel or something like that to another game, but it had just been announced, and then a few months later they announced that they have to move the fucking release date back like a few months or a year or something like that. I'm sure not. Obviously, some people are going to be mad, like people that are big fans, but I'm sure like a lot more people are not going to care that much. And getting into the whole like indie games and like people developing games themselves without having these big platforms to do it with, you never see it. I mean, yeah, obviously it happens.
I think the thing with indie games is people's expectations are lower. So they're like, oh, they're a smaller studio. We'll give them more time without complaining. Yeah. And I think people are just... This is my opinion on the release stuff. People in general want the games to come out too fast. They're trying to rush it. They're like, oh, I want my games, right? It's taking too long. Just like, it takes a lot of time in general, no matter the size of the team. And I think you get too many people working on it, it slows the progress. Yeah. Because there's too many voices pitching in on the general idea of what they want things. Like, oh, this person wants to do it this way, this person wants to do it this way, and they spend all this time clashing about, so no decision ever gets made. Yep. And it just keeps pushing everything further and further back. Yeah. And it's either you rush to make the game and it's buggy as shit, and you just release it that way, or you just delay it. Or you get both. Yeah. Or you've delayed it too much.
A key example of that is obviously Cyberpunk 2077. That is the key
Anthem was the same thing.
Anthem was the same way.
They had no really story, because they didn't make it. They made it like a month before release.
I want to talk about, as well, a few games. I want to talk about some games that came out in 2020 that were affected by the crunch time shit, and then let you guess what organization made these games. You'd probably be able to guess it. Okay, so the 10 games that were really affected by crunch time issues in 2020 to like 2019.
Would it be cheating if I guessed only EA?
No, because that's it. But
they're all EA?
No, they're not all EA. 5 out of the 10 of them are EA. So it's Final Fantasy, whatever the fuck, X1, 5, so games. 16, Final Fantasy 16, I think.
Final Fantasy?
I don't know. Street Fighter 5, Metal Gear Solid 5, Phantom Pain, Assassin's Creed Unity, Dragon Age 2,
I don't know that
Battlefield 4, Star Wars Battlefront, Mass Effect, Andromeda. I don't know. I don't know the fucking name. Some weird word. Anthem, like you said before. Probably. Okay. I've never played a Mass Effect game.
Me neither.
Before, so
I don't know how they work.
Anthem, like you said earlier, and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5.
How the fuck do you get a Pro Skater game? Buggy as shit.
I don't know, but out of those 10 games, 5 of them were EA. And EA is ridiculous for it. They really are. And some other games that didn't really come out during that time, but were affected. Oh, Hunter just left.
I realized the air conditioner was on. But yeah.
Oh, no. Okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
Noise reduction shit, but yeah.
Okay.
Continue.
Anyways, some other games I want to talk about before we continue a little bit more with this that were affected with crunch time, so you can really understand. If you actually played these games, you know that they, like, the crunch time effectiveness of them. So apparently Red Dead 2, Red Redemption 2, was affected by crunch time. It says reports emerged that Rockstar employees were working 100 plus hours a week.
That sounds about right. I have a feeling that's what's going on with GTA.
To meet deadlines. This sparked widespread debate about the ethics of crunch culture and its impacts on employee well-being. Because these people were working hours on it. And I believe at that point, that's when it's more of the... I believe that's more of the company's fault.
Yeah.
And that's in a case where I believe that the date should be moved. To get a good game, you don't need the people developing it and making it being stressed, because then they're just going to get the shit done just to get it done, and that's why it becomes shitty.
Shortcuts.
You know what I mean?
Like, I'm working so fucking much, I could not give a shit.
Another one, Last of Us Part 2, was affected by crunch time. These are the big ones. Cyberpunk 2077, as we said. Anthem, as we said. Destiny, the first one, also affected by it.
Anthem hurts my soul every time I hear it.
Uncharted 4, A Thief's End, that's what it was called. That was affected by it. The Call of Duty series, there's been so many Call of Duty games that have just been completely affected by crunch time.
Call of Duty.
They have so many different fucking developers. They have Infinity Ward, Treyarch, Sledgehammer Games. It's like, I don't understand what their problem is. And that's one of them that I'm talking about. They've been around for fucking years, and they can't get their shit set on how to not struggle when coming out with a brand new game. Now, a lot of these Call of Duty games, it's just a lot of bugs and shit. It's not like 2077 where you just couldn't
copying and pasting the same
it.
Shit every year.
Yeah, but it's just a lot of buggy bullshit. Halo 2 is another game. Mass Effect, that one that I was talking about.
See, this is why I'm a big fan of early access games.
Yeah, because then
you release them, people expect bugs.
Yeah.
And you just fix it as you go, and then you can do like a full release shit.
Yeah, it shows.
Can't work for story games, but like with shooters or something.
Yeah.
I think that's the way to go.
Yeah. What else you want to talk about with this crunch time?
Well, I guess with the updates, because I saw this particular with Overwatch. Because people expected a lot with each update. And then people complained about not having enough free stuff. Yeah. It became a free fucking game. I don't know why you expect anything free at that rate.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm happy to have the free shit, but I think it's unreasonable to expect it by default. Yeah. I look at like Valorant. They charge a shit ton for skins, but it's a free fucking game.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna buy skins, gun skins in a video game
that's your choice, though, right? Because you don't need it to play the game.
Or however much they are, I'm not. That's just how I. Because
as long as it's not pay to win, right? You're just paying money for visual things.
Yeah. Well, I've always liked the way that like R6 did it with the matter of, oh yeah, you paid for the game, but there's still card packs that you can open up to get gun skins and everything else, and that's just through leveling up in the game. I believe that is the ultimate, that is the get-go, straightforward fucking system of doing that.
Well, leveling up, it stops giving you them at one point, but you can win it after winning a match.
Yeah.
Which I did really like that.
Yeah. I think that's the straightforward way to do it.
Siege's shit and Valorant's pretty good.
Yeah.
Siege, though, started to get a bit more greedy with it over time.
I'm sure, because that's
Ubisoft. I mean, but Valorant's kind of remained consistent. They're like, we know our gun skins are really fucking expensive, but oh fucking well, you don't need to buy it.
I'll give it to Valorant. They've came out with some of the best gun skins.
They are really nice
that I've ever seen, and I don't blame them for wanting to charge. And they are animated too. Yeah, I don't blame them for wanting to charge the money for it. I wouldn't. I mean, but
you can unlock all the agents for free.
Yeah. That's why I don't see that system being that bad. I just will never waste my money to do that.
Yeah, I've bought gun skins on Valorant.
I have to have a lot of extra money to want to do something like that.
I did at the time.
Yeah, if I'm spending my money on it, it better be useful. It's not a gun
fucking bug.
A gun skin. But yeah, what was I gonna say before? Yeah, I don't remember. What were we getting on about? It was Overwatch. I remember like a week back or something, me, you, and Josh were playing, and I had gotten to a certain level where you can unlock those new mythic fucking charm things or whatever the fuck to unlock the mythic skins, and I thought that it was for free. I just always thought it, but it wasn't. I got a little pissy about it. I was like, what the fuck? They don't have any of them for free? And then Hunter was like, it's a fucking free game. They're already giving you access to get the things, so it's like you might as well just
get a lot of the skins you can get for free. So.
And at first I was like, well, it's still bullshit, blah blah blah. But after thinking about it, after a while, it does make sense.
They need a way to make money, and that's their.
And they even give you now those golden coins.
Yeah,
for
where
free
at some point you can afford the battle pass for free.
Yeah. So I could get the battle pass right now if I wanted to.
And you get the battle pass for free, and then you can get any mythic skin that you want.
Yeah. Well, one of them, I think. I think you can only get like one a season.
Yeah, you can get one a season, but you can pick out of all of them now since you can buy previous ones.
Yeah, which I've since they added that, I like that.
I think the Mercy one's the best one so far.
Really? And that's the one for this season, I think, right? Or was it? Yeah.
It's so good.
It is a nice one. I like all of them.
You don't got a favorite?
I really like the Orisha one. Out of the ones I don't have, I like the Orisha one the most. Out of the ones I do have, I like the Sigma one the most. I like the Kiriko one, but I don't really care for it that much. I don't care for it too much, but I like the Sigma one.
The Sigma one's probably one of the best ones.
I think we talked about the mythic skins before, and which dudes we wish would get one. But I'm just gonna bring it up again. I really would like Ramantra to have one. I think he would be a really cool character to have a mythic skin. I see a lot of like fan-made skins of his, and they're very fucking funny or interesting. I seen one where somebody made him as a pasta cook.
You know, it'd be a cool thing for them to do.
So he's just like holding a pasta bowl.
They can like just pick a character, and they have like a community thing where people come up with ideas.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And they'll announce the winner afterwards, maybe. Yeah. Like they'll privately contact them or something.
Mm-hmm.
You won. Or I guess they don't have to tell them till they release the skin.
And I think like I think they should name the skin off the like person or something like that. Yeah.
Try to or whatnot.
Yeah.
But I think that'd be cool. And the person will get it for free and get like tokens in game.
Yeah, that makes it more of a fan. And that'll make more people want to play and try to do that in the game. You know what I mean? Like that make it more wanting.
Because people they can see the people's response to the skins, like the ideas. Like, oh, that's really good.
Yeah.
And be like, oh, people will like this one.
Yeah, for sure.
And they make it, and they don't have to pay anything for the idea.
Yeah. So, anything else with this updates crunch time?
Not really. Although I will say, with ongoing games, I kind of think this with Minecraft and Siege, because people they're like, I want this much content per update.
Yeah.
I'm like, you got to keep the ideas over time, because if you do too much every update, you're gonna start running out of shit to put in the game.
I am definitely one of those people where I believe they like with Minecraft, for example, they could add more, but I believe
I'm okay with a little bit per update.
But I think that they have added a lot. I'm speaking on a when I'm talking about it, I'm speaking on a term of variety. They've added a lot of variety to this update. The last update was bullshit. The whichever one was the Tales and Trails update, I think that one was kind of bullshit.
I just like that in general.
They just added camels, bamboo shit, fucking cherry grove biome.
I did like the cherry. I wish they just did more with it though.
The sniffer. What else? The fucking. See, they added 2 new mobs. They added hanging signs and other bullshit. The bamboo wood, cherry wood. That was 2 new woods, and like a few other things, and that was fucking it. That was really it.
I think that's a reasonable amount, though.
Yeah, but like there was no variety. It was just like it was just a few things. Yeah, a whole new biome, but there's been plenty of those where there was a whole new biome and there was still more shit.
So you're just wanting different type of shit.
I want a whole variety of things. This whole new update, they're bringing new dungeons.
So within the update itself, you want variety? Is that what you're saying? Okay.
Yes, I want a mixture of everything. We've already talked about it in the last episode with them adding its key components to the game that changed the game from what it's been for a long time. I don't care them adding new biomes, new stuff. That's nice. New mobs, everything else like that. That's nice. But that's the consistent thing. I want things changed that have been in the game for a long time. Being able to lead boats now, that's a game-changing fucking thing. Being able to go through portals on fucking horses and shit like that and ender pearl through them and stuff, that's also kind of crazy. Yeah. Also, just something that has been needed for forever. Different colored dogs. Finally added that.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool.
Dog armor. People have been asking for it forever. Finally added that. What else? New fucking paintings. People have been asking for it forever. Finally added. You see what I'm saying? Like there's stuff that has been in the game for forever that there's still a lot of things that I believe
I like the
they need more things for.
That was in the Trails one. It's like a decent amount of stuff. Within reason.
Yeah.
But
they all made sense in a collective.
Better variety within it. And
they all made sense in a collective.
Little things that I didn't like, so I mainly just liked the new biome, and that's all I cared about.
I don't blame you. I really don't blame you. And there's things that I believe still need. I've said it for a long time that there's things in the game that get forgotten about because they do not get touched. The paintings, completely forgotten about.
Yeah.
because they have not touched them in over fucking like 13 years or something. There has not been a single new painting in fucking forever. And now they've made a mass overhaul. I'm sure nobody will be asking for new paintings for a long time. A long time. You know what we need, though?
More things for my secret passageways.
People were asking for more copper shit. They loaded us with copper shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, the copper was kind of
I believe amethyst and like the amethyst geodes and shards and shit, I believe that stuff needs more stuff done with it, or else it's going to be completely forgotten about. I believe that I don't think the end itself's going to be forgotten about. I think that everybody's been saying it forever, but I believe the end needs a complete overhaul. It will happen eventually. We all know it will happen eventually. But there's also certain things like certain biomes. I think the desert needs a complete overhaul. I think certain structures just need these older things that are getting forgotten about because they're not getting touched and not being updated. People aren't even going to deal with them because they don't need to, because it doesn't do anything to their base game. The Woodland Mansion, when it came out, is supposed to be the biggest, scariest thing. I haven't went to one of those in fucking forever.
Yeah. I think I've been to one once. It's just like cool to do.
That's my thing with Minecraft. I think they need to... I like them having a specific theme and then doing everything in that specific theme, if that's adding a new structure or a new biome or updating a biome, but then pulling other little things to add to the game just a little bit more.
Trails and Tales, was it?
Yeah.
I feel like what was in it did not stick to the theme very well.
No, it was like I said, it was Cherry Grove biome, camels, sniffers. They added the ruins things that show up that a lot of people don't use. I think they're cool. I think they're cool as shit. I think they're cool as shit.
I'm not going to do anything with it.
They're huge, though. They're huge. But just shit like that, and I think them adding these clay pots and the clay shards and stuff like that is also implemented thing.
Furniture shit.
Yeah, that's also an implemented thing that needed added forever ago. Just clay in general has not been bricks have not been a very useful thing. Obviously, you don't have to make clay pots, but it's a decorative thing, and it's a storage thing. You can put that shit in... You can put anything in those. You know what I mean? So, it's like... Just, I don't think they'll ever do, like... They might start adding, like, certain things, like, furniture-wise, but I doubt they'll ever do, like, a, overhaul of that kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Try to keep it mainly pretty blocky.
Cool if we could have vertical slabs.
Yeah, they know what the community wants. It's just a matter of
I don't know if they fully do.
It's the matter of when they're gonna give it, or if they will. You know what I mean? Because they might think that vertical slabs are stupid and shouldn't be a thing, or they might think that concrete blocks shouldn't have stairs and slab variants and shit like that.
That's the shit I want so fucking much.
I'm telling you, just little shit like that would change. Yeah. Even imagine the Trails and Tales update. You got your camels, your Cherry Grove, all that stuff, like we're talking about. But then they're like, we're also adding slabs and stairs for the concrete and the fucking terracotta blocks. People would have loved that more than everything else in the fucking update.
It'd be cool.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
Just like a block cut in half.
Yeah. People that I think, just to say this, like, everybody, I think people are gonna like these new dungeon style, like this new dungeon, because they're big.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe a lot of people are gonna enjoy the fact that there's new dogs in the game and there's new armor and stuff like that, like something that's been needed for forever. You know what I mean? And
mm-hmm.
they added 2 new mobs technically, the Bogged and the Breeze. and the armadillo. So three new mobs, pretty good. And then all these dog variants. So like, it's pretty good. I think the bees
really
need
cool
touched.
to have a new dimension.
Yeah, I think the bees need retouched. I think they need like, I think they need something more added to them. Honey pots, something.
Honey pots.
Something. Just something. Something to do with honey. Like, more food.
Oh, you could make it where you need clay to store honey.
More vegetable, like more farming things. I think tomatoes would be cool. Things that people have been saying for years. Tomatoes, strawberries, whatever. More bushes. I think more berry bushes would be cool. Mm-hmm. Not all of them gotta prick you like the fucking berry bushes do now. The sweet berry bushes. But like, more shit like that. I think that stuff could just add more flora to the game itself and more nature to the game. That kind of style stuff is what adds to the enrichment of the game, not so much the building aspect or the redstone aspect or the fighting aspect. The enrichment of the game. You have way more stuff.
Yeah, I think that's a good place to end it.
Yeah. Sorry, you got me. See, you wanted to fucking talk about, Yeah. You wanted to talk about stuff, we went on it. I went on it, especially.
Yeah. You really hooked on with the Minecraft.
You talk to me about it, I'll tell you my fucking thoughts on it. I've been playing the game for years. I gotta have a strong opinion
on it.
I gotta have an opinion. I've played it for fucking years. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Well, hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry to go on the long Minecraft tangent. But maybe you learned something or you thought, well, he makes sense. Or you thought, oh, he's a fucking dumbass. Either way, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
I learned more about crunch time.
Yeah.
So, yes.
I just didn't know the name of it.
Everybody needs to know about. Yeah, I didn't know either. So, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and good night.
Yeah, see you later. Peace out.